YouTube, what is up, boys? Been a while, but we're back. This is my third time shooting this intro because I've had to move locations twice. Anyway, we're at Dad's. Got something to put on the Cummins. It's been a while, so figured I'd make a video and kind of show you what I've been up to, show you what the Cummins has been up to. Yeah, let me show you around. So, for y'all that don't know, 2015 6.7 Cummins 2500. So we were on some 35 1450 26s and I couldn't turn, so we dropped to 33s, and I think it looks 100 times better. Now, surprisingly, it actually rides better. I think those 35s are at the end of their lifespan. The only reason I say that's because I've had those 35s has been on the truck 3 years, something to that aspect. But yeah, so along with the 33s, I also put some new taillights in it. I ordered paint match taillights, so they'll be here soon. But I love the ones I put in it, so let me show y'all. So kind of a clear look, but if I lock the truck and then when I go to unlock it, how cool is that for a truck? I mean, I know you see them on show cars and stuff, but on a truck, it's pretty sick. Pretty sick. So I'm sure you're wondering, Tristan, why is the hood popped on the Cummins? You haven't told us. Well, I'm getting ready to. So I reached out to Brandon, 24 valve, because he had a valve cover, a billet Speedlab valve cover that I wanted. So I hit him up, got it, and Brandon sent it out to me. So there we go. Speedlab billet valve cover for the Dodge. I just had it powder coated by Exotics. If you're in North Carolina, like I am, like around Kernersville, Greensboro, Winston, somewhere in that area of North Carolina, and you need something powder coated, go to Exotics. I'll put their info and everything down below. Tell them I sent you. And then also, I don't think I've showed the channel this, but I did buy a Harley back in March. It's a 2020 Road Glide. Not a CVO or special or anything, but it is on air. Great bike. I love it. It's got bigger bars on it. Paint match console, paint match gauge bezel. I love this thing. It's just way too cold here to ride right now. There's my dad's Street Glide, 2015 Street Glide, fully done up. I'll do a video on it at another time. But yeah, let me get this old valve cover off. I'm not going to show y'all step by step because there's plenty of videos out there. If you need a step by step, go watch one of those. But yeah, let's get this old valve cover off and we'll get going. All right, so a little update. Valve cover's out. Plastic cover, CCV filter, and the valve cover. I got to put that breather in the plug somehow on the other valve cover because I don't know if that's going to throw a coat or not. But we do have the new valve cover installed in the truck. Obviously, it's a stock 6.7 with an intake, but the valve cover looks amazing. All the videos I've seen where people said that the back filter right there is really hard to get between the firewall and the top of the head. I didn't have any issues with that, so I don't really know what that was about. Obviously, I still got to run all my lines and get it set up, and I got to figure out how to get to them back two bolts because that is terrible to try to get in there and tighten the back two bolts. Once I get everything lined up, hooked up, and check for leaks and stuff, I'll get back with y'all and we'll see where we're at. All right, so everything's buttoned up, other than the drainage hose for the blow by. I gotta go get a piece of hose. I'm gonna start it probably not a good idea without the blow-by hose, but we're gonna see what happens. So here goes nothing. All right, looking for leaks. I don't see any leaks. My other big concern was check engine lights, and I don't have any. TPMS light and a fuel light. So right now, I think we're okay. So I think we're gonna be okay. Obviously, I still gotta run that drainage line out of that front baffle up top. As you saw, I put that breather tube on the back baffle just because the only thing that was connected there was, it was that same hose with a breather on it, but it just had a plug for a CCV filter, which was coming out of the old valve cover. So it's essentially doing the same thing. Yeah, we get that drainage hose ran for the blow-by, and I think would be pretty money. Obviously I got to drive it, get some heat in it, and make sure it's not going to throw a code. I got to tie up some of the connections that I'm not using anymore. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. Also, I learned this: if you're a 6.7 Cummins owner and you take your valve cover off, make sure you keep it, or remember what your engine number is, because if you ever need parts for your engine, apparently they're all different. So make sure you keep that. But yeah, we're pretty much wrapped up, other than the hose. I'm gonna move this thing out of the way, take Dad's dually, run a auto parts store, get a hose so we can button this thing up. But yeah, I think it turned out great. Tail lights look good, valve cover looks great, tires, I mean, everything, it's coming together. Let me know what y'all think. Should I paint match this thing? I was going to, but I like the chrome look. Also, let me know what else y'all want to see me do to this thing. And I'm always down for ideas. Second gen swap with a hood stack's been a talk of mine for a while, but yeah, let me know what y'all think. Also, I figured since I'm here, I might as well do a cold start on the Harley, because it hasn't started in a couple weeks with it being cold, and kind of give y'all, you know, what this thing sounds like. So I'm gonna do that. I figured it was gonna be pissed off. I haven't started it in a couple of weeks. It is still smoking. But let me know if you want to see some Harley content. I mean, because I love the Harley, love riding. Me and Dad ride a lot. So if you want to see some Harley content too, let me know. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Glad to be back. If y'all little kids, if y'all like the content, if you like the truck, like I said, let me know what you want to see with the truck. Let me know if you want to see something with the Harley. But like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to grow, trying to get back to the regular on doing this. But I appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all next time.